I told everybody I was going to start this on Facebook. It's the new beginning of my life. My name is Naomi Baker. I'm 19 years old. I have a 2-year-old son. His name is Nam. He's very beautiful and he loves to play. He's the little star of my eyes. I found out I'm HIV positive. When I think back in life and see how truly life should be taken serious instead of a game, but most people would first think when they hear this story is she's a whore, she sleeps around, or she does drugs, which none of these are true about me. I'm sorry, I'm reading from my thoughts I wrote down to tell you guys on YouTube. Um, I don't do none. I don't do drugs. I don't sleep around. For anybody's facts out there. Um, all the worst things I could think about me will be said when they first hear this story or see the title. Um, but my story is none of this or none of these or even more, but more of I've been in a relationship with my baby daddy over 5 years. He always told me he loves me, he cares. We were gonna even get married, but things turned. But to me, it was for the better. Um, I'm trying so hard to be strong and to get let everybody out there know that this is serious. Um, he used to tell me he was gonna be straight, that he doesn't like guys, and he he was gonna try so hard to be straight for me and my son to be a family. But I can't truly be mad fully at him because it's my fault because I knew um, what he was doing and still um, messing around, but I was blinded by love because love was never shown to me. But when he came along inside my picture, I felt that he loved me, and we had a lot of things in common, and we wanted to have a kid, and I felt like that was love, and I was getting myself into a lot, and I can't truly say it's his fault because I knew what I was getting myself in. But to me, God does things for a reason. So this is a reason to warn and let young people know that this is serious. Like there is HIV. Like the people you know when you see, and the people your friends and stuff that you see could have HIV and could have AIDS, could have little stuff, and you just don't even know. But HIV is still out there, and it's serious. It's not a game. Um, um, I didn't realize that he had HIV. I mean, he was getting sick a lot. He was going to the hospital. He was falling out, but I still didn't hit my mind that maybe he could be HIV positive. But I was too worried about, oh, he says he loves me, he cares, and not thinking of myself. Um, I gave birth to my son November 6, 2008. He doesn't have HIV, but he has to get tested for the rest of his life. People would say and it's like any other relationship, but it's not. To me, it's not. Like you could say you have problems, but this is more overboard than any other relationship. Um, when I accused him of cheating, he would get mad, and it it would always be a problem with him and not realizing then that something was serious. Um, I was always faithful, and I got tested. And when I got tested, I found out that I was HIV positive. Um, I felt a lot of anger instead of how everybody says that you're supposed to feel sad, but I was mad at myself and at him. I felt like people would judge me, not knowing my feelings or how I feel. The things that popped in my mind, um, the to having this and knowing that you have it, but I had to have my mind on focusing on being stronger and for seeing my son grow up. But through all this, I know God is always there. You know, God. People don't believe in God, but I do. Um, I know God is there for me, and He's always right there. And to me, it's a reason to teach young people and even old people and people in general, everybody. Because I could have died, but I'm still here. So to me, it's a reason why I'm still here. Um, I felt like the person that loved me and the person that cared just killed me, took my life. Um, like it wasn't no care about him. He didn't care to think about my baby. Um, the baby we made together. To me, if he cared, he would have had thought, oh, he's gonna need his mother, but he didn't. Um, Hearing the doctors tell you this, then seeing his family, hearing his family, blaming and saying I gave it to him, having to call his mom and having to hear all the bullshit that he was saying about me. I never gave him nothing. I was even tested when I was with him. I was tested with him. But HIV can take up to 7 to 10 years to even pop and show. Um, I was tested. I came out negative. So I thought, everything is fine. He doesn't have nothing. Not knowing that it takes time for HIV to pop in your system to see. He told me he was messing around with other men, and I still, blinded by love, still was there trying to be in a relationship and trying to make things work with him and trying to still be together with him because we have so much things in common, and I finally found someone that loves me, not thinking of myself and my son. Um, but it wasn't love. I see families and friends that were there for me, and they don't even call me. They don't even see how I'm doing, and they don't even want me around. But it doesn't matter because I have my son, and that's all I need. Um, to show that this is serious. My baby daddy, when I told him my son was gonna get tested, he didn't even show up and didn't come around. And when I told him over the phone that I was HIV positive, he told me I was joking and I needed to stop playing. And to me, if somebody truly loves you, they wouldn't even say that. They would have been there, right there by your side, trying to help you through. My feelings for him after was I hated him. I told him, fuck you. I don't care about you. But God is a forgiving person. He loves. So I forgive him, but I would never forget what he done to me for the rest of my life. I am HIV positive. Have to fight. I'm trying to tell young women and men and boys and girls to be safe, to wrap it up, to don't be blinded by love how I was, no matter who the person is, because sex can be fun and pleasure, but HIV can be pain and you're hurt and you're sick. I get sick, I'm tired. A lot of things I can't do with my son because I will be tired a lot. I don't have to start the pills because my T cells are still high enough, but they drop. Your T cells could drop. But right now, my T cells are high enough where I don't have to take the medicine, but I have to be aware of what I eat, what I do, um, the things I do. You know, it's a lot that is on my plate with this sickness and this the disease I have. To me, it's not a disease because I don't. Well, it is a disease, but you know, I'm trying to still be here for myself. Um, if people don't like you or they don't care about you and they don't want to be there, you know, just forget them. People who have HIV just like me. Don't sit there and cry about it because the person that don't care about you and did care about you before you had it and they act different and they don't want to be around you, forget them. Keep living your life. Just because this all happened doesn't mean your life is on a stop and on a hold. You can still live life and you can still do the things that you need to do to have, you know, to live, and to have life. I'm not gonna let anything stop me from to live my life. I'm be stronger and keep living through the pain and the sickness and you know, everything that's going on with me, I'm gonna keep living my life. I'm not gonna let anything stop me or nobody stop me. Because people are only gonna use HIV to get next to you and to hurt your feelings. I wouldn't even let them get next to me. Even get less next to me or you. I wouldn't even let them bother me. That's all they can say about you, and that's all they will say about you. And so what? You can still live life. They don't know your story or what is going on with you and why you got it. They don't know. All they could do is judge you. And judgment is all coming for everybody at the end of the day. So you could judge me, you could talk about me. I don't care. I know how I got it and I know why I got it. I wasn't sleeping around. I wasn't doing drugs. I felt felt for one person that I thought was gonna be my everything and got it. Um, like I said, I'm not gonna let anybody put me down. It doesn't matter. I'm living life and to the fullest, and I'm not gonna stop. And nothing's gonna stop me. If no one cares or like me, my son does. That's all that matters to me. That all I need is my son. I have family members, some family members who are there for me, and that has my back. So forget the rest and everybody else who wants to talk about me. Every day is a new step for me, a new day in life, and I'm gonna keep living the day in life. But anybody who wants to add me or see my journey of life that I go through, I will be still posting new stuff on here for girls and female that are in the situation as me that have somebody, a baby daddy that is gay or they say they're bi, be careful, you know, get yourself checked because no matter what, you still have your life to live. Um, but, you know, anybody that wants to hit up comments to me or ask me any questions, you can. I'm here. Um, I will be happy to answer any questions or anything you want to ask me. To my friends out here that see this video, I do have HIV and I'm positive and it's not a joke. Um, but everybody, you know, be safe, get tested. It's out there. I'm here to warn and to let young people know and old people that it's still out there. If it can happen to me, it can happen to you, it can happen to anybody. But be safe, you know. If the people that have it and people don't care about you or don't show that they like you, just keep living life. Don't let this stop you from living your life because life, that's all you have. If they don't like you, I like you because I don't see nothing wrong with you. I could touch you, I could hug you, I could give you a kiss, you're not going to get it. But if people think that's they can get it by that, then you need to read up on it because that's not how you can get it. But be strong.